Hello everyone and welcome back to Dassi Insights, where we explore great ideas that help you grow your mind, money, and life. Today we are diving deep into one of the most powerful personal finance books ever written, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book isn't about how to get rich fast. It's about how to think differently about money and why our behavior matters more than our knowledge. By the end of this video, you will understand key lessons from the book explained in simple, clear language so you can start applying them in your life right away. So let's begin. When we think about money, we often believe success comes from having high intelligence or advanced education. But as Housel explains, it's not what you know about money that makes the difference. It's how you behave with it. Two people with the same income can live completely different financial lives. Why? Because one saves and plans, while the other spends impulsively. Financial success depends less on IQ and more on your ability to control your emotions, your patience, your consistency, and your decision making. Think of it like driving a car. You don't need to know how the engine works to be a good driver. You just need to know how to drive safely and calmly. The same goes for money. Another key message from the book is that luck and risk are always part of life. Sometimes people who succeed financially aren't smarter or better. They were just in the right place at the right time. And sometimes hardworking people face setback through no fault of their own. What does this mean for us? It reminds us to be humble about success and kind in judgment of others. You can make the best decisions possible, yet still face poor results because of chance. So focus on making good choices you can control, not on guaranteeing outcomes you can't. That's the power of perspective, understanding that money is influenced by both your actions and life's unpredictability. Compounding is one of the most magical forces in finance. It's the process where small returns grow into massive results over time. But here's the catch. Compounding only works if you stay invested and patient. Imagine growing a tree. You can't rush it by pulling the branches. You must water it constantly and let time do its job. Many people ruin the effects of compounding by changing strategies too often, chasing trends, or trying to time the market. Morgan Housel reminds us that the secret is staying power, letting time and patience turn small gains into lasting wealth. Most people save money only when they have a clear goal, buying a house, paying for education, or going on a trip. But Housel says, save money for the unknown. Life always surprises us. Emergencies, opportunities, or major changes can appear when we least expect them. When you have saving without a specific purpose, you gain something powerful: flexibility. Flexibility means control over your time, your choices, and your peace of mind. So instead of saving only for big plans, save because it gives you freedom. Money that gives freedom is the most valuable kind. Many people try to look rich. Expensive things, fancy cars, big houses. But as Housel points out, real wealth is often invisible. Wealth isn't about how much you spend, it's about how much you keep. The cars, clothes, and gadgets people show on social media are signs of spending, not saving. And saving is what builds true wealth. So, next time you see someone living large, remember, wealth is the money still in the bank, not the things already paid for. Build quiet wealth, wealth that doesn't need attention, but gives you confidence and security. Many people chase money because they want comfort. But Housel says the greatest value of money is control. Control over your time. Having enough money means you can choose how to spend your day. You can say no to things you dislike and yes to things that matter to you. It's not about being lazy, it's about being free. So instead of only thinking, how can I earn more? Also ask, how can I buy back my time? That's real wealth. Having the independence to live life on your own terms. We often think the goal of money is luxury, comfort, status, or fame. But Housel reminds us the deepest goal of money is freedom. Freedom from worry, freedom from pressure, and from doing things just because you have to. Money can't solve every problem, but it can remove many layers of stress and give space for what matters most: relationships, creativity, and peace of mind. So, when you plan your finance, don't just think about getting rich, think about getting free. A huge part of financial happiness comes not from having more, but from expecting less. When your expectations rise faster than your income, you will always feel poor, no matter how much you earn. But when you learn to be grateful for what you already have, money becomes a tool, not a master. Housel teaches that the gap between your expectations and reality determines your happiness. So train yourself to appreciate stability, not just excitement. Peace of mind beats luxury every single time. People make financial choices based on their life experiences, fear, and dreams. What seems foolish to one person might seem smart to another. That's why we shouldn't be too quick to judge how others handle their money. Everyone has a story and everyone sees risk differently. The key is to understand your own psychology. Know your habits, your limits, and your emotional triggers. Once you understand yourself, you can build a financial life that's realistic, not perfect. The final lesson from the psychology of money is simple but powerful. Think long term. In a world that rewards fast results, focusing on the long game is your biggest advantage. When others panic, stay calm. when others quit, stay consistent. Wealth grows quietly, often in the background, while noise, fear, and trends distract most people. Remember, the road of financial security isn't a sprint, it's a steady walk. If you move in the right direction long enough, you will get there. So, what can we take from all this? Money isn't just about numbers or strategies, it's about behavior, patience, and perspective. Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money teaches that your financial success depends more on how you think than how much you earn. Be patient when others rush. Be humble when you win. Be flexible when life changes. And always remember, freedom, not luxury, is the ultimate from the wealth. Thank you for watching Dassi Insights. If you enjoyed this video, share it with someone who wants to understand money in a deeper way. Stay curious, stay wise, and keep growing from the inside out. All rights for this book, The Psychology of Money, belong to the author, Morgan Housel, and its publisher. All opinions expressed are for general information to help viewers think more clearly about their personal financial goals. Till next time, take care.